A private jet management firm based in Oakland County made headlines yesterday after it announced that Corporate Eagle is now an employee-owned company.
Corporate Eagle has been around for decades, but now employees will have a stake in the company.
So joining us now to talk more about what this all means for the company and its employees is Corporate Eagle President and COO, Matt Brennan. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So very exciting news. Can you explain just how big of a deal this is to you and all of your colleagues?
Well, this is huge for our company, for all of our employees that we have to become a business owner and share in that, with the company and help run the company in the day-to-day operations. It's enormous, and they're all very excited about it.
And with bringing the employees to the forefront and having a seat at the table here, what does this mean for them?
So for them, it's an employee stock ownership plan. So they now have ownership in the company, and they will get shares based on the years of service and salary, and they will gain more shares of the company as they have more time within the business. And then eventually one day as they retire, they'll be able to cash out their shares. The ESOP will buy their shares back for the other employees. So it's a great addition to a 401k, although it works kind of similar to it. And it helps our employees now have a vested interest. And it's a 6-year period before they're fully vested in the company. But after that, they just watch their shares and the value grow.
Now, how did we end up here? Typically, when you see a company wanting to give away some ownership, they're going to sell to an outside entity. So why not just sell to another company?
So that comes down to our founder, chairman, and CEO, Rick Niney. He had many offers probably over his time in running the business for people to come in and buy it. But what you see when companies sell to private equity, not quite every time, is the buyers will come in and they'll say, hey, we're not going to make any changes. Everything's going to stay the same. The management team's going to stay the same. And then after the sale of the company, you see that often changes. So when Rick started exploring this about 3 years ago, it's been a 3-year process for us to do that. And the shareholders, the existing shareholders were part of that decision. We just couldn't do that to our team. Our vice president and CFO is 23 years with the company, and he's the junior person. And I've been with the business for 28 years. So it's really important for Rick to see the legacy carry on and allow us to run the company and grow the business and take it to the next level.
Yeah, definitely taking it to new heights here. What's the reaction been like from people on the team? I'd imagine pretty excited.
Very excited. There's a little education that comes with it. What does it mean? I'm a business owner now. But when you look at how ESOPs perform versus non-ESOP companies, you get better tenure. Of course, people are naturally going to take care of something that you're an owner of, something you have ownership in. So now, as our team is running the day-to-day operations and are doing their jobs, they can do it with the thought process of, yes, I'm a business owner. The decisions I make will matter to the success of the company. So people are now bought in. They're more bought into the brand. ESOPs have longer tenure, higher income, higher income to the household and net worth. So it's good all around. So they're excited to see this come to fruition, and we're excited to have them now on board as business owners.
And you're incentivized to stick around for the long haul, although it sounds like that was already kind of the case there.
Absolutely, yes.
All right. Is this kind of a trend? Are you thinking we're going to see more ESOPs around the nation?
I'll tell you, as we explored it, it should be. And I think you see more and more. I believe there's just over 6,000 ESOPs in the United States. There's just over 200 of them in Michigan. A few of them are 100% employee-owned, like Corporate Eagle. But it's definitely something I think that's catching on. And I think it's a great way for businesses to explore, making their employees owners versus just selling to, private equity and kind of seeing whatever happens with the company happens with the company.
Sure. Well, congratulations. Very
Thank
exciting.
you.
And thanks for coming by to tell us all about it.
Thank you very much.
This is Matt Brennan from Corporate Eagle.